Welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, got another lineup builder for you guys today while we're concentrating on the Specialist Limited League and also the Underdog League to see which players I've got available this week. If you do like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, there is a link in the description below if you did wish to do that to get yourself a free limited card and 30 incoming cards. Okay, without further ado, let's get stuck into today's content then. So, I'm going to start with my specialist team as I always do on these videos. So this week we need a minimum of 2 players with an average of 40 in their last 15 games. We could also have max of 1 player with an average of 60 in their last 15 and also a maximum of 2 players from the same team. No captain is allowed in the Specialist Limited. So let's go ahead and pick this team then. So I am going to keep in mind that I do need some players for the Underdog team as well. But the team for that one is 45 or below. So I'm going to go with the strategy that I did last time out in this video on the Specialist League. And that was to go with a solid goalkeeper. Now looking at this anyway, I've only got 1 player that's got a 45 or below, a 40 or below in the last 15. So I'm probably going to want to save Luemberg for my Underdog side. So in this case, I think this is going to be an easy shout here in terms of the goalkeeper. I think I am going to potentially go with David Roof here. Although I might potentially go for Sung Ryong actually, because I don't know if I've got a full Asia team with the current break in the South Korean League actually. So I'm just going to check that now before we proceed. Let me just go to my Asia team, just see what I've got available for that team. So I've obviously got an under 21 side potentially as well, so I do want to check on that. So I've got Nagato here, and maybe Hatsusi as well. Midfielder, I've got Sakine, but he looks like he could potentially be used in my under 23, in my underdog team potentially, but I'm sure I'll have other options there. And I've only got Cecina as well, who's not been playing. So that's the decider there. No forward in the Asia Limited team this week for me. So I am going to go with Rung Song here in my goalkeeper slot. I'll then have David Roof for one of my challenger teams and also for the All-Star team as well. So I will go with Rung Seong in the goalkeeper slot there. Let's have a look at the defenders then. So let's have a look who I've got available. So I'll go over to Sorare data and I'll order this by the L15. Let's go down to the 40. Just see what we've got available in this bracket then. So we've got Stefan Lehner at home to Leipzig, so that's not going to be easy. We've got Navas here. That looks decent actually. I think he's due a good game. Who else have we got? He was out in the last match. Not an easy game for Belkovic. Andrade, pretty decent, but he's been a sub last 2 games. So Navas could be one. So let's have a quick look, see if he's due to start this game. Navas is due to start, yeah, I thought he would be. He's the captain as well, of course. So I think that looks like a pretty good pick there for my defender slot there. So we'll put him in there. So midfielders then. Let's have a look what I've got available in terms of midfielders. Concentrate on the under 40 players at the moment. So we've got Hannah here. He's scored in the last game, I believe, but they've not got the easiest game at home to call. Not too bad though. Difficult game for Lowen. Not bad for Vassiladis, but it's not the easiest game, and he's not always been starting the matches as well. Rutti is injured. He's been playing as a sub. Pizzi's been subbed appearances for ages now. Abid is injured, so I can't use him. Sari came on as a sub in the last game, but he's not been starting. All these are subs. Derkin has had a terrible start, and they've got an hard game. Salamekas has only been making sub appearances. So it looks like this is going to be... there's not a lot of options here. No ones that stand out really. So I'm going to look at the forwards. See if I can fill that extra slot with a forward there in the L15 of 40 or under category. So who we got here? Caruso. So he's been playing as a sub recently. They're playing topside next as well. Not looking good. Elhan Curry potentially. He has been starting the games. Not been scoring. But it's certainly been starting. So he could potentially be due a goal. So no, that's not looking good either. So let's just go back to the defenders again. Was there another decent defender with an L40 score? Lena, potentially. Navas was this standout pick. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Elan Kokuri there in that final slot, because he hasn't scored but he has been starting, so maybe he is due a goal, so I'm going to put him in that game there. You never know, might see a few goals in this match here. So I'm going to put him in the forward slot. It looks like he's due a goal, he is capable of scoring. And let's have a look at the... So in terms of the midfielder then, I'm going to go with a star player here. So I think we're going to put in Carles Gil in that position there. I think that looks a pretty easy choice there. And in terms of the extra slot, I will go for another star player. Now, Maleka has got a difficult game here at home to one of the top sides. He has been on fire though, been scoring pretty much every game. But I don't really want to use him here. We've got Mihailovic potentially as well. At home to Atlanta. That could be an option. Let's just go to the lineup builder again. We'll look at all the positions and just see who's got some favourable fixtures here out of all these players that I've got left. Mihailovic, as I say, 48% chance of winning that one, so that's looking good. Obviously, Atlanta have lost the captain and goalkeeper Gazan recently. This guy's not doing bad. But again, it's a difficult fixture at home to Başakşehir. But he is on form recently, that guy. Diego Valdez might be an option, but I'm potentially going to need him for my American lineup, so I'll probably skip him. Szymanski's going to be for my under-23 side. I think I am going to actually go with Mihailovic. I'm going to go with him because I don't think I'll need him in my American side. I've got Valdez there for the midfield slot. And in terms of the under-23 side, I've already got that those positions covered as well. So I am going to go with Mihailovic in that final slot. I will of course make sure that these players are all starting as well. There we go. So I think that's looking pretty good actually. Obviously, Rung Song's got a good chance of keeping a clean sheet against Evergrande from China Super League. Navas has got a good fixture, he's certainly capable of getting assist. Carles Gil bound to get a good score. Mihailovic is an absolutely fantastic scorer as well on Sorare. And Elhan Curry, I think he's due a goal, so he could nick a goal in this one potentially. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that team. Right, now that's done. Let's move on to the underdog team. This one could be pretty quick because we know some of the players that are potentially going to be available already. So I have got Lung in the goalkeeper slot as well actually here. For the potential goalkeeper slot. I didn't realise that. Difficult game though. Groningen could be a decent one here though against Wildwich. So there's two to pick there. Let me just have a look at the odds for these two games quickly. So 29% chance for Kayserispor and 39% for Groningen. As we know, I've just put the Groningen forward in my other team, so I think it makes sense to cheer on Groningen this weekend. So I might as well go with Lewenberg in that goalkeeper slot as well. So defenders then. As we know, it's 45 or under here in terms of the last 15. Gunter looks a potential good one. He did get a goal in the last game, I believe. I don't think Sandro is definitely going to start that one, so it's a bit of a risk there. Bakau's got a difficult game there against Inter Milan. Lena's got quite a difficult game. Navas has already been used, of course. Marcos Lopez, is he a potential option? Let's just head over to the lineup builder on here. Let's just have a look at some of these odds. Filter it by defenders, and I'll arrange it by the L15 top to bottom. So let's have a look then. So Sandro, as I say, a bit of a risk. Bakau, hard fixture. Yoshida, pretty difficult fixture as well. Miller's a potential option. He has been starting by the looks of things, playing Atlanta. Camille Miller. He's not capable of any outstanding scores though. Gunter is certainly capable of getting a goal or two. 35% chance of winning. They are away though, of course. Navas has already been used. So I think I'm going to go with Gunter here. Served me well in the last game week. He did score for me in the last match. I'll go with him there. Midfielder wise, let's go back to here again. See who we've got. So Christian Espinosa, he had an absolutely fantastic game last time out. He scored a hat-trick. I can't see him repeating that feat anytime soon though. They've got a difficult fixture there away to New York City, so I'm not going to go with him. We've got Lamaha Hitra here for Sporting Charleroi, 25% chance of winning. Playing Ghent though, so not the easiest game there. Sakine could be a potential option. He's been starting in these Champions League games. Looks like they've got a pretty easy fixture as well there, so he could be an outside shout there. It looks like there's not that many other options. Rutti is injured. Pizzi's not playing. Tappier's not playing really. So it's looking good here. I think I am going to go with Sakine again. He served me well in the last game week. Well, the current game week is currently live actually. 85 points he got for me. So I'm going to go with him. And forwards then, let's have a look. We've got Ruti again, sticking out. He did well last time out. He scored 2 goals. So let's have a look who we've potentially got available here. Kato as well, away to Sagan Tosu. He's been starting recently. Ruti's looking good though, 34% chance of winning, but he's also always capable of getting the score sheet. Scored 2 last time for me. Sanchez would be an option if he was starting, but his sub-appearances mostly. News Godes didn't start the last game, coming as a sub, so slight risk there. Might need to check the team news on that. So it looks like it's an easy choice here in terms of the forward, Ruti. Now I have got one more final slot to fill up here as well, of course. Espinosa could be a decent one, but again it's a difficult fixture. Nees Goza, is he due to start that? It's a difficult game though. Camille Miller as well could be an option actually. So they're the ones that are sticking out here for me. Camille Miller, maybe Nees Goza. And Marcus Lopez could be a potential option. Let's have a look at Lopez, Miller and Goza. See which one of those are going to start. That might help me make my mind up. So Camille Miller looks like he's going to start here for Montreal. And of course I've got Mihailovic in my specialist side, so it's going to give me more impetus to cheer them on. So he's looking at a potential favourite at the moment. And then Portland Timbers, doesn't look like Nees Goza is predicted to be starting this one here. And Marcus Lopez, let's have a look at him. Doesn't look like he's going to be starting either. So, for a man made up here, I'm going to go with Camille Miller in that final slot. In terms of the captain then, I think the easiest fixture is probably Sakine. And hopefully he can get another couple of goals. So I'm going to go with him as captain. No, Roach is always capable, but he's not got the easiest fixture this game week. Maybe get one. I think Sakine could get a really good all AA score. And if you can get an assist as well, that's going to be a bonus. So I will go with that, and I'll confirm that team. So that is it. I will pick the rest of my teams off camera. But let's just have a look at my mixed teams for this game week then. So I've got the specialist team with Sung Rong in goal, Navas in defence, Gill in midfield, Elhan Curry up front, who's bound to get on the score sheet sooner or later, and Mihailovic as well in midfield. I think that's looking really strong on paper. Slight weak link is probably Elhan Curry, but if he can get a goal, that's going to be fantastic. And if Navas can chip in with assist, potentially get some clean sheet points as well at home to Cadiz, this team could do really well. Underdog team then, I've got Lewenberg in goal, Gunter in defence, who scored last time out. Sakine as my captain, he's got 2 assists in the last game, and they've got a fairly easy fixture here as well against Shandong Luneng. And Aruti has been on fire recently, he's playing plenty of goals. And Camille Miller is playing well and is at home to Atlanta, who of course have suffered the loss of their captain recently. Okay, so that is all of both teams. Let me know if you know any injury news of any of these players that I've highlighted here. Good luck to you guys as well in the upcoming game week, which is game week 266. Hope you do well and pick up some prizes, and I hope you're doing well in the current game week as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that you can become a member of this YouTube channel now as well by clicking that join button for more details, or become a patron of Sorare Assist for weekly player scouting from me. Links to all this good stuff are in the description. I'm also now playing another fantasy football game called Ultimate Champions. I have a separate YouTube channel for that and also a separate Twitter page. So do check those out. Again, the links are in the description below for the YouTube channel. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.